My library system. I'm going to explain how I did my search book by title, by ID, by student name, and then author of the book. That's the option number one. I'm going to type the title of the book. Here we go. System brought all the details about my book. I'm going to go through my method and then explain how I did. Here we go. So basically, I could just use the for read the list of the book, and then I'm gonna get the book title of that position on the list, and then compare it, use by equals if it's the same with the book title the user has typed on the screen. If that's true, when they find, they're gonna return and that position of my list of the book. They will do it until the list of the book is over, read element by element. That's the linear search. So I did the same with the student ID. The logic is the same. The only thing is different. It's about its integer. It's not string. So the option number 6 and then the number 1. Here we go. They brought all details of my student. So the system do the same for the another's like for the author name and the student name. So now I'm going to explain how I bought the book. So that's the option 9. The book what I want to borrow events. And then ID it's number 1. So here we go. I have registered the borrowing of the book. I'm going to go through my method and then explain how I did. That's the option number 9. Here we go. So first of all, I'm going to check if the book is true. If the book is true, that means the book is available. And then I'm going to set up false because he's not available anymore. I just jumped that line because that's a wait list part Rafaela. So in basically this is line, I'm going to get the date and the time when the user boards the book. And then that's my main part. I'm create the class and the model who I call borrowed. I just create the attributes, like some attributes from student and some attributes from book. And then I'm gonna just create my new object and then I'm pass all those attributes I choose. And then after done that, after pass to my constructor, create the object, and then I'm gonna add my object in my list of the borrowed. After done that, I'm gonna store that borrowed list of the borrowed in my file. So here I just create the file and then I create the header and then I get all those attributes from my list borrowed. I just write by string and this is line. That's all. So now I'm gonna prove the book type. The book title is here on my file this way. Now I'm gonna explain how I source the book borrowed by specific student. That option number 11. The student is like 1. I have borrowed one book a few minutes ago. It's here, events. And then I'm gonna borrow one more just for increment. Student 1. Now I'm gonna just list 11 again. Title, ID 1. There we go. I have 2 books. I borrowed 2 books. And then I'm gonna go through my method number 11 and then explain how I did. And basically I'm just create the for list my borrowed book. If the ID that you type on the screen is met with the ID who exists in the list of the borrowed, I'm gonna return the ID. I'm gonna return the details about the borrowed for the screen. So I'm gonna do it until the list of the borrowed is over. Like if the student borrowed one more than book, they will return all those books, not just one. That's all.